I have been someone who came from a background heavily based in fear. I've struggled with fear my whole life. And fear, prior to me learning through various psychologists telling me in a healthy way to see fear as the acronym that it is, FEAR, false evidence appearing real. Fear was something that I believe kept me in the box that I was living in well into my 30s. And I looked at fear almost as a way to manage the outcome of society on a full scale. Fear to me was something that kept me in my place and allowed me only so much room to maneuver my life because fear was the perfect feeling to keep one grounded. I honestly feel that fear is something that is meant to keep society paralyzed. It's meant to keep humans in their place, and it is something that I believe if enough awareness is spread towards fear, fear is something that can help enable people to grow a more fulfilling way of being. I honestly feel that fear, when you're first born, is meant to keep you grounded, to keep you safe, to allow you to see ways to live your life, to technically copy and paste your elders or your primary caregivers, and to not do anything to offset them or to arouse them emotionally. And I also feel that for people who were not released of those primary attachments growing up, fear can continue to run rampant through one's life. And I believe that fear, rather than looking at it as a weakness, which is what I did for the first 30 some odd years of my life, I could now see fear as power, fear as the signaling to identify an area in my life, in my heart, in my mind, in my body, somewhere, that there is a work that needs to be done. And when I'm ready, attack that work, attack that place. So for me, I now see fear as a way to shed a spotlight on areas of my life that are in need of support, that are in need of my care, that are in need of my nourishment. And it's allowing me to live my life and to take that risk to overcome the fear. But in order to overcome the fear, this word courage is so genuine, unique. It's such a specific and it's a wonderful word. I feel that the definition behind courage is so empowering. And in my true belief, I see courage as seeing fear for what it is and still seeing it through while that fear is there. I don't see courage as confidence where it's you just are doing your best to overcome it and to not care. I see courage as a way to embrace fear for what it is and to walk through it. Regardless if you're going to be okay or not, courage is you're going to walk through it. And I believe that confidence, on the other hand, which I think a lot of people are trying to portray, is knowing that you're going to be okay regardless of the outcome. So I feel that's where the slight variance is with courage, you don't know if you're going to be okay. But courage is you're going to do it anyway. And for me, I think that courage deserves the attention that it should have, because courage, if anything, is the word of the century. It's probably the word of the millennium. If people are able to harness the ability to have courage, there is nothing that can limit them but themselves. And I believe that courage is here for a reason. It's just a matter of courage being presented to people in the right way. Let the masses hear about courage, and I feel that fear will be there and respected, but it's meant to be overcome with courage.